Hi friends, welcome back to Godly Play at Decatur Presbyterian Church. Before we hear our story today, we must get ready. So let's take 3 deep breaths in and out together. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. I think we're ready. This is the women at the tomb. This is Jesus and 2 of his disciples breaking bread together. This is Thomas kneeling before Jesus. This is the disciples who went fishing in the morning. This is Jesus speaking with his disciples. On the 6th Sunday in Easter, we remember how the disciples went back to Jerusalem. They were in the room again, and this time, Jesus was there. They were now more and more comfortable with knowing Jesus in this new way. And they asked a lot of questions. Some of them were foolish. Lord, will you restore the kingdom to Israel? Jesus said, "It is not for you to know the time or the seasons." He then led his disciples out into the streets, past the walls of Jerusalem and to a hillside, perhaps near Bethany. Jesus stopped and gathered the disciples around him. He then raised his hands and blessed each of them. Then he withdrew. And then a cloud came and took him up into the sky. The disciples stood for a long time staring up at the sky until someone said, "Why are you staring into the sky?" The disciples felt a little silly. Why were they staring up at something that was already gone? But then the 2 strangers dressed in white said, "It was Jesus, and he is gone as you have known him." They felt like a huge weight had been lifted off their shoulders. The disciples then began to walk back to Jerusalem. What were they going to do now? What was this Holy Spirit that Jesus spoke of? When would it come? Now they were to wait. How were they going to know when it would arrive? So they waited and they waited. But while they were waiting, God helped them choose Matthias to replace Judas. So now they were the 12 once more. But what were they going to do while they waited? How long was it going to take for the Holy Spirit to arrive? I wonder what you have in your home that might remind you of this part of the story. Friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that as you go throughout your week, you wait with great anticipation for the coming of Jesus. I hope that you find Jesus in all the places that you go this week, and that you find ways to share his love and good news for everyone. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye, friends.